the New Orleans Pelicans. They're just 3-6 since acquiring Boogie Cousins from the Sacramento Kings. Not quite the turnaround they were hoping for. Boogie sat the entire fourth quarter and overtime in the Pelicans win over the Hornets on Sunday, pardon me. Cousins was asked if he was frustrated with being on the bench during a victory. Here's what he had to say.
The team was in a good rhythm. They were playing a good stretch of basketball, so I wasn't mad at all. Pulled out a good win. I'm not mad at all.
Is this the first time you had to sit out like crunch time like that?
First time in a long time. Maybe since my rookie season, maybe. But this is how it played out. Coach made a decision. And it is what it is. It's my job to just go out there and play when my name is called upon. So, it wasn't. So I was a cheerleader from the bench.
CT, Boogie is known as a combustible character, but it appears right now he's, at least for the moment in time, playing good soldier with the New Orleans Pelicans. How long do you think it will take this team to fully adjust to having Cousins on the floor alongside AD? And how long do you think we'll see this rhetoric from Boogie Cousins? Hey, I just want to get wins, baby. If my name's not called, I'll be the best damn cheerleader the Pelicans have.
I think Boogie is really going to try to make this work, so I think we'll at least see this for the rest of the season. The key part about that game was they won.
Yes, they did.
So when he sits and they win, you feel a little bit better. But if you sit and you lose, then maybe that situation goes a little different way. I always felt like they needed to make the playoffs because I felt like Boogie, we know next summer, at the end of next season, he's going to be a free agent. This would take him into this offseason feeling good about what they have going there in New Orleans, feeling good about the mix with him and Anthony Davis, but they're not making the playoffs. I mean, we could tell it's going to take at least the rest of this season for them to try to figure out how to play together. Both of these guys can do a lot of different things as big men, but it's just an adjustment period being on the floor together. We know they only had a limited time, maybe 24, 25 games, so it's going to take all of this season. We know they need to get some better pieces because when you have Etwan Moore and Dante Cunningham and Solomon Hill, that's not going to get it done in the Western Conference. And I wanted to wait and see if Alvin Gentry was the guy. I don't think he is the guy. I think, he wants to play that run and gun, came over from Golden State where they like to shoot a lot of threes, run up the total in terms of the offense. So I think that New Orleans, the front office, really has to take a strong, close look at who's going to be their head coach. But I think Boogie, we know this is as close to his hometown of Mobile, Alabama. Anthony Davis shares that Kentucky bond. I think he really wants to make it work because when you've been in Sacramento and you've never made the playoffs and you know how horrible the front office is in Sacramento, when you get traded, that gives you a new lease on life. And I think he wants to try to make it work in the Big Easy.
Tell us if you think it's going to work in the Big Easy for Boogie and the Brow. The hashtag is The Rally at 120 Sports on Twitter. Please share your